Hey guys, welcome to our channel. It's the Golden Family Empire.
Empire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, what's going on? What's going on? Tonight, we trying these ice creams. This M&M ice cream,
Yes.
Snicker ice cream, and a Twix ice cream. So we doing like a dessert mukbang.
Mm-hmm.
Dessert.
Bang, bang, bang.
3 different desserts. We trying them for
bang.
y'all. I've never tried them. He's never tried them. And then we're going to do a little story time.
Uh-oh.
Because it's almost been a year since my Achilles tendon surgery.
Yeah.
Ouch.
I think it has been a year.
Nope, not yet.
What day was it? I thought it was on the 21st.
July 31st.
Oh, 31st. See, I knew it had a first in it.
I had Achilles tendon surgery on my left ankle. Ouch. So I decided to eat ice cream and talk a little bit about that. What y'all think? Because a lot of people don't know I had Achilles tendon surgery. Yeah.
Yeah, that was rough.
You want to pray over our dessert? We pray over everything, y'all.
Yes, indeed. Dear Heavenly Father God, we thank you for this food and this dessert that we're about to receive. Let it be a nourishment and a blessing into our bodies. Amen.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen. No, I'm just
Yes, Lord. All right, which one you going to try first?
Let's start with this M&M one.
The M&M?
Look at these, y'all. M&M, Twix. No, M&M, Snickers, and Twix.
Look at that. Oh.
I'm going to try the M&M first. What you think? Try M&M.
M&M?
Yep, they give you a little spoon inside, though, but I don't
Yeah.
want to play with that little spoon, so
Yeah.
I got me a real spoon.
I could get this thing. Girl, you be getting into it.
I can get in these desserts. What is
You
this?
sure can get it. That's a chocolate swirl.
I ain't even read this thing.
You
Let me
was-
see. So it said M&M, chocolate M&Ms.
She like, what is that? That's a
Ice
little
cream.
chocolate swirl.
It's chocolate reduced fat ice cream with M&M minis and a chocolate swirl and sprinkles.
And
My grandson likes
sprinkles. Oh, he
sprinkles. I don't
will
like
love
no
it.
sprinkles. He loves chocolate ice cream and he loves sprinkles.
All right, let's get into it. What you got? But you like chocolate ice cream, though. Let's see.
That's good.
That is good.
So, I know you guys are wondering, why did I have to have Achilles tendon surgery? Well, my Achilles tendon had like, what do you want to say? It had damage in it, and it had arthritis in my Achilles, and it was partially tore for a while. Now we didn't know it.
And the bone spurs.
And I had two bone spurs in the bottom of my heel. He had to get out too while he was in there.
What's his name?
Dr. Nishimoto. Dr. Nish.
Shout outs to Dr. Nish. He did a great
He
job.
did an awesome job. That surgery is very painful. The recovery. Not the
That's
surgery
painful.
itself, but
This is good.
this ice cream is really good, y'all. But I gotta try 2 more, so I'm not eating too much.
Yeah, I
of it.
don't eat too much of this because I won't make it to the other 2, and I definitely want to make it to this one.
And this was my caretaker, y'all. My husband was my caretaker, which I appreciate so much.
Hey,
He honored his vows, y'all.
hey,
And
for better
sickness
or
and
for
health.
worse, sickness
No,
and
better
health.
for no worse.
Well, you
better
know.
for better.
It's better. You're getting better. I'll help you get better. You know, better and better and better.
I love chocolate ice cream,
But
y'all.
sickness and in health,
They
that's
can keep
no
the
doubt.
sprinkles.
Rolo would love this ice cream.
Yeah, they can keep the sprinkles. I like the chocolate swirl.
Sure.
The M&Ms are good.
You gotta get that for Rolo.
You got sprinkles and chocolate
Look
and M&M. It's really good. I like chocolate ice cream.
That's good.
And it's so funny they said chocolate ice cream is low fat. Well, you put all that candy in it. Well, thank you.
Okay. I gotta go to the next one. I ain't gonna make it.
Okay, we go to the next one. We got some munchkins that's taking it. Now we finish.
They ready. It's got a spoon on top over there.
You wanna try Twix?
Yeah, let's do Twix.
Okay. Oh God, that's a lot of ice cream.
I love Twix though.
I love Twix candy. So let's see.
Oh, that's
Let's
different
read.
looking.
Let me read it. It's a caramel flavored reduced fat ice cream, Twix caramel cookie bar pieces, and chocolatey swirl. They like this chocolatey swirl.
Look at that. Yeah, oh yeah, you see the swirl in there? Where's that? There it is. Boom. Let's do it. What you think? Well, I like
You
Twix.
a caramel person.
I am.
It's caramel ice cream.
And I like Twix. Let's see. Let's get into it.
It's caramel ice cream.
That's actually not that bad.
It's not bad. It's good, y'all.
Let me see if it really tastes like Twix though. Let me get a good healthy spoonful.
Okay.
And then you could, here, let me show y'all. Look at that. What y'all think about that? Let's get that.
It's good. I like the M&M. Out of these two, I like the M&M's better. Right, if you like caramel ice cream,
What's that crunch?
that's the cookie pieces.
I just kicked it up a notch. And tried one more.
Well, I give that one out of a 1 to 10. I give that one, for me, a 6.
6?
I give the M&M's like an 8, 9. Or like an 8 because I don't like the sprinkles. I love the chocolate ice cream. It's really good.
Hey.
Have you a caramel ice cream person? You like caramel?
Yeah.
That's a Twix is good.
Cause I do taste like that salted caramel.
Y'all, slide it over.
Oh, that's good.
We all love Snickers, y'all. And if you take anything like the Snickers ice cream bar, let's see.
I already know.
So did you, as you being a caretaker, what do you want to say about my surgery, my recovery?
Okay. Just being a
Caretaker. He was a caretaker.
I was a caretaker. See, I'm tongue-tied, tongue-twisted.
Wow.
This stuff is good. Wait a minute, you trying to
This
catch...
is Snickers.
Oh, this one's like a vanilla one, I know.
Snickers.
And a swirl.
Snickers ice cream,
It's
y'all.
got a caramel swirl. Did you show
Swirl.
them? Swirl.
No, you can show them.
Look at that. So the other two had a chocolate swirl. This one's got a caramel swirl. Swirl, like why
Oh,
can't I
that's
say
just like
swirl?
Snicker, y'all.
I
A
can't
10.
10?
10. That's just like a Snicker. It's like biting into that ice cream bar, y'all.
Ooh.
Oh, it's so Snicker intense. Ha! It's a Snicker.
Just the one.
It's 10.
I knew this. That's why I say you say the best for last. This was it.
10, y'all.
Y'all might not get a chance to try this one. Sorry.
10, y'all. 10.
All I know, these kids is waiting for this one.
Oh, that's a 10.
Y'all better pray for them because I don't know. I won't be able to release this one.
Talk about the recovery.
The recovery. So, having to work and then having to come.
The recovery, you wasn't working. Talk about the recovery.
I was working with
When I
you.
had my surgery, I came home. Talk about the recovery. How was it the first day I came home?
The first day you came home.
He's long-winded, y'all.
Maybe.
Some of y'all that know him know he's long-winded.
Okay, well, wait. When you first came home, did we bring...
I didn't come home.
You didn't come straight home.
Tell him. Tell him, tell him, tell him.
No. Oh, yeah, I didn't bring her straight home. Right, she right. I couldn't. So we got stairs to get up into the house. And she just had Achilles surgery. So it wasn't going to be no walking. So we had to roll her in. And then not only that, anesthesia and all that other stuff and all of those other good medicines that she was going to be on and recovering from, that wasn't happening. So what we did was, we got good.
That was good, y'all.
I booked a room at the hotel at
Really nice 5-star.
oh, it was nice. And we had been there before, so they kind of seen us and they was like, so I rolled her up. She didn't even know what was going on. By the time she all came to and everything, she was like, where are we? Yeah, in the hotel. I rolled her in there in the wheelchair because I knew that hotel didn't have no stairs. Go in the elevator, put her in the bed, the whole everything. By the time between the time the anesthesia wear off.
My son came.
He showed up. He did show up.
My
You showed
son
up.
came.
Good job.
And he sat with me.
Yeah.
And our pastor was so gracious and kept the kids while I was in surgery. And cooked us dinner. He did a little something.
We did that, Pastor Moore.
He can cook a little bit.
He had the kids.
You can cook a little bit, Pastor.
He had the kids shucking corn for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
They sucked that corn.
He got pictures of him. And
They never did it before.
And they never did it again. He got him back over again, Pastor. They lazy.
They done forgot. I tell you, I better all try that. Because I don't know.
Yeah, along with it.
Okay, it was
cold that night. See, what happened was,
when I took you to, all right, so I had to, not only did I have to deal with her and get her up into the room and get her situated, and then our son came and sat with her. And that's the same
you picked
day
up the kids, yeah.
I had to go pick up the kids.
And my assist came and brought me a burger and a shake.
Mm-hmm.
My sister Davinique Reed, she brought me a shake and a burger, and she sat with me. I probably fell asleep on her like 50 times, but I always woke up and nodded, yeah, sis.
Yep. That was so funny. She told me, she was like, I was just talking to Sister Golden.
I don't even remember.
And she was just like, okay, yep. Oh, yeah. I was dying laughing.
I don't even remember.
Between her.
I remember seeing her, but I don't remember what happened.
Talking to Frankie.
Yeah.
That was funny.
I don't remember what happened, but y'all, that was some kind of surgery. And then,
that one.
well, they thought they was going to keep me if they couldn't get the pain under control, remember? Because I couldn't get up, I couldn't get going. But I was able to get going.
Yeah. I was so good. Here.
I had a nice hotel bed to go to. So I didn't have to go up the stairs the first day. So it was really cool. That part was okay. Then the part where I had to get on that scooter. Wow, I fell like 4 times on that scooter, y'all. It's so funny. Flip right over. Whoop, flip. That scooter was something else. It's a scooter, all right. I was thinking I was going to be rolling, and I was rolling, hit a little bump, boop, flip. I flipped. It was later on. It was like weeks past. It wasn't like soon as I got the scooter, because I would have hurt myself again. But it was kind of soon.
It was kind of soon. He tried to get you recovering right away. He said,
yeah,
I did
therapy.
Recovery right away.
I did therapy like a month after. I didn't do therapy right away. He had me do therapy like a month after, like 4 weeks. When I went to see him, he told me I could do therapy, so I did therapy with the therapist that was by his office. And yeah.
No, but the thing about it, so she had this drain that had to come out.
Oh yeah.
And,
yeah, I had a drain.
Oh,
it was 2 drains.
2 drains?
It was 2 drains.
Oh yeah, because it was like a 2-part of her surgery. So the one that where
he stretched the Achilles so it wouldn't tear again. So he had a drain there, and then he had a drain where he did the incision in the Achilles, the actual Achilles tendon. So yeah, it was 2 drains. I still have the scars. The scars are not bad. He made it where I didn't have a scar. How did he do it? He made the scar where it wouldn't be where I couldn't wear like a strap shoe in the back of my Achilles. So he did the scar up my calf, not my calf, up my heel.
Oh yeah, the heel.
And went around like an S instead of going straight up the Achilles. So I would always have problems wearing shoes that had the strap on the back of them, in the back of my heel. So I had to get a different type of shoe. I had to get a shoe with the cutout in the back of the heel. Eventually, I got a shoe like that. I was in a boot for how long? I was in a boot forever.
Yeah,
for
it seemed like forever.
10 weeks.
What, was it 10?
Yeah, I was in a boot
yeah,
for like 10 weeks.
Yeah, because it was like 2.5 months, yep.
I was in a boot. The boot had to be on. For the first 3 days, the boot had to be on, and I couldn't touch it. I couldn't touch the boot. Couldn't touch the actual. I couldn't do anything for 3 days.
Yeah, because that's where the drain was at.
Yeah, I had to leave it alone. Don't take the boot off. Nothing. So that was like crazy. What else? The first 3 days was kind of foggy for me because I was on a lot of medicine.
Yeah, that's another thing, having to keep track of giving the medicine and trying to make sure that she don't, because she was like, she has high tolerance with pain. So like,
high tolerance,
she be like,
I could take pain pill right now.
I could be like 1 Tylenol and I'd be like, I'm out.
No,
and then she
not
like 3-4 Tylenols in, like
I still feel everything. Yeah.
So So just dealing with that and trying to make sure, and we told the doctor that, so he knew, so he had to give her extra, like a stronger medicine. And then so he was like, make sure, every hour or every 2 hour, whatever the regimen was. But by her being in so much pain during the process, she's like, hey, you didn't give me my medicine. I'm like, no, I did give you the medicine. And she's like, well, I must be due. I'm like, no, I got it written down. I had the chart all ready to go. I charted everything out, so I knew exactly what time it's supposed to go. Maybe 10 minutes before the next one, so that way.
That pain though.
But when it kicked
in,
in,
your Achilles tendon has been cut. That pain, that's like a different type of pain. And then they want you to pump your heel like this 1,000 times a day. He said 1,000. I was like, yeah, okay. If I get to 1,000, that's a lot. You have to constantly do it for 24. You have to just move it all the time, 1,000 times.
How many times
he said,
did you do it?
Oh, I did it a couple of times for 1,000 times. I didn't do it the whole time for 1,000. It's just unreasonable. I was asleep half of the time, so it's like, how could I do it in my sleep?
Chilling, you're supposed to be
pumping.
pumping.
I did it when I had to elevate it, I had to ice it. Always on ice. It's almost a year. On the 31st of July, it'll be a year from the surgery, and I still get pain. I still get it's still kind of numb in a place where he did the cut on the Achilles is still kind of numb, which it would be that because he cut the nerves like he did. What else? Some swelling.
Yeah. I
still don't have no, my calf is like jello, this. You can just move it and it just moves like jello. And I gotta build that back up with walking. He tried it, right?
So
I gotta ride a bike or so I gotta do something to get my calves back strong because my calf is like jello right now. And that's still like a year, it's almost been a year out. So I need to do an elliptical or something. Not elliptical, like a sitting bike where I can pump my calves, get my calves going. And y'all, it was something else. What else you want to tell them about it? Oh, when they got ready to take the stitches out. And they left, they tried me, y'all. They took the stitches out, right? We went, so it was like, I don't even remember when we took the stitches out. Maybe 3 weeks or so. I don't know when I think it was like 2 weeks. He took the stitches out in 2 weeks or a week. I went to go see him in 3 days so he could take the drains out. And then I had to come back in like a week. So like almost 2 weeks. He took the stitches out. So the stitches were blue thread. So you can see it, right? He tried me, y'all.
No, it wasn't him.
I'm saying the office. I'm suing him at the office. I don't care who she was. His assistant to help take out the thread, and they left like pieces of thread.
Yeah, like 2 of them.
And so, right when I seen it, we called them. They said, oh, "Okay, well it's Friday. We about to close in 5 minutes. You just come in Monday." I'm like, "So I can leave the stitches in to Monday, and they're supposed to come out?" Okay, gotcha. If I get any infection, I'm suing y'all. Great, because they tried me. They did. They tried me.
They did.
So I couldn't get it wet until all the stitches was out. That was the thing. So I couldn't get it wet.
2 more days you had
that
to
was
go.
2 more days. I couldn't take a shower, and then I could wash up and stuff like that, but I couldn't take a shower. I had to wait till all the stitches out. All the stitches came out. That drain. Now I don't want to bypass that drain. When he took the drain out in 3 days, okay, mind you, I'm still kind of loopy, whatever, but I knew about that. So the first drain was at the bottom of the Achilles, so he took that out. That was cool. It was like a pinch, and that came out. The one that was in my calf was down in my calf, like it was deep. So they had to pull it, and I felt every pull from that thing. It's like somebody ripping me in the inside, ripping my leg in the inside. That was no joke, taking that drain out.
And no numbing medication.
No nothing, because she says they just do it really fast, and that I was like, no, that really hurt. So she tried it.
She did.
But
I was in that I
wouldn't let them. When I went back to get the stitches taken out, I know I sound like I'm going back and forth, but when I left taking the stitches out, they left the 2 in there, and I had to go back that Monday to get the 2 taken out because they tried me once again. I said, I don't want the girls to come in here and take no stitches out. I want Dr. Nishimoto to come here and take my stitches out because I'm mad because y'all left them in there. So Dr. Nishimoto, he came in, he was laughing at me because he's like, you not letting him take it out? I said, nope. So he had to come here and take them out. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, we didn't see that one. We looked really good, we didn't see that. I was like, whatever, I'd rather him do it. So he took it out, and then I was cool, whatever. But what else? What else we got to tell them about that day?
Is that when you got the boot the same day?
I had the boot on already.
Oh no, they changed the boot later.
They didn't change the boot. I had the boot on. I had the same boot. So when I came out of surgery, they left me in that same boot. When I went to him 3 days, he said I couldn't open the boot or do none of that because they didn't want me to touch it for 3 days. Mm-hmm. And so, because he didn't want me to move my foot. That's what it was. He wanted my foot to be like that. He didn't want it to be moved because if I'm in a boot, I can't move it. I can't move the actual incision or anything. So that's why he told me for 3 days to don't touch it. Don't even. I had to put ice on my like thigh.
Mm-hmm. Under the backside.
Oh, the back of my thigh to help with the swelling and stuff like that. I couldn't even like take it off to ice it. But yeah, we made it through that. Mm-hmm. Unexpected. I had to have a big surgery like that because messing with your Achilles tendon is a really big surgery. But yeah, the bone spurs is out. I don't have no problem with that because every time I would walk before surgery, how we knew he had to go ahead and do surgery, I felt like where my Achilles tendon was, like it was tearing every time I walked. And the bone spurs was like something like a rock in the bottom of my foot, ripping the bottom of my foot. So every time I walked, I felt that. So that's why he ended up having to do the surgery. And he said, while I'm in there, I might as well take the bone spurs out. So so I basically had like 3 surgeries in one because he repaired the Achilles tendon. He took the bone spurs out of my heel. And then he lengthened the Achilles tendon that he repaired and attached it to my calf. So I can't tear it again, ever. He said it would take a lot for you to tear it. And he said, so it's not, you won't tear it again. Just by walking or whatever. And he know I'm not playing no sports, nothing like that. So there you go. Yeah, it was a trying time. Huh?
Yeah. So do you think that surgery was worse than your hip surgery?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think your recovery was harder on the hip surgery though.
No, the recovery wasn't hard.
Well,
I was already moving my hip. My hip was different because I couldn't I was on crutches with the Achilles tendon too, but I was on crutches for 8 weeks or something like that. But both surgeries, the hip, when they cleaned out my hip, on both of them, both of those surgeries, the recovery was almost the same as far as pain, but they were different. Like the 3rd day I came out of the hip surgery, I was already in therapy. That was different because I started therapy right away.
He was moving that
hip right away. Same day I got home, I had to move the hip, ice it, move the hip, move it. I was on a machine that moved the hip for me. So I was just right away getting therapy. So that was the difference.
That's
with
true.
the Achilles, it was 3 surgeries in one.
Yeah. So
I think that was worse.
That might have been. For me, as the caretaker, the hip surgery.
You take
I sure didn't. I didn't take nothing away. I was given all the heartache and pain, I guess. Yeah. But as taker, giver, whatever you want to call it, a helper, just being a good husband, I tried. And
you did a good job.
I think
helping me.
That hip, because I had to move that machine.
On the hip surgery,
that machine,
I had a full-on daycare.
The ice machine.
We were working.
Help run the daycare.
I was still working.
Yeah,
I still had to work. So, I still had full daycare kids.
I think that one was harder on me because
we
like you being down.
Yeah.
I was having to take kids to school.
Yeah.
Get our kids ready.
I couldn't drive.
Take them to school. She couldn't drive, so I had to go to the stores.
But I was still working.
Everything.
I was still working.
Still going to work. Working 3rd shift, so I wasn't going to sleep until feel like 1 o'clock.
No, you were going to sleep.
I wasn't because
you weren't even at work.
What do you mean I wasn't at work? I still had to work during the process.
We're talking about the beginning. We're not even talking about my hip. You talking about my hip. When I had my surgeries, you didn't work the first week.
Right, because I took some time off so I could help get everything situated.
We talking about the Achilles tendon.
I know, but I'm saying I asked a question, and then I'm just saying now that I believe you said the tendon was harder.
He tried it, y'all.
I said on me,
it wasn't hard.
The hip was harder.
Yeah, because I had a full daycare, and he knew that, and we had a full business.
So that's what I'm saying.
I still was working. No, you need to understand. I had a major surgery, and I was still working on crutches. While he talking about he still had to go to work. I still was dealing with children, changing diapers, making bottles. Y'all hear me? He tried it.
Really?
Who does that? all those parents, y'all looking at my video, I was still taking care of your kids.
She really was, though.
I didn't miss a beat. The only day I was off was the day I had my surgery. He tried it.
What?
Now.
You don't never like to give
What
nobody
y'all think
credit.
about? I gave you your credit. You trying to add on? Don't add on. Subtract. Don't add on.
He tried it.
He was a great caregiver. He was, but yeah, I still was working, y'all. I didn't work on that Achilles tendon because I ain't take no more kids right now. I ain't doing that right now. So heck, it is what it is. But he did very well, y'all. He be trying it though. He stretches it out, so you have to watch him. He be trying it. I wasn't laying up. I was working. Hebrew slave. I was working. I still had to work. But now, this foot is better, like 100% better. I don't feel the pain I felt before that surgery. At first, I was hesitant about having that surgery, even getting my Achilles tendon even cut, because it's a big surgery. It's a surgery that athletes have. Basketball players rip their Achilles tendons and stuff. And I knew when I ripped it, I heard it. I felt it, rather, when it happened. And I don't know why it happened, but yeah. I mean, I'm still here, y'all. Still here. I mean, God helped me. He helped me to get back on my feet. A lot of people thought I wasn't going to be able to get back on my feet because that was a big surgery. I mean, people in my family were worried. Like, you got your Achilles tendon. Like, you going to be having a lifetime. I still limp a little bit because it's still healing. He told me about a year, then I'll start to feel better. But he said a year, just keep walking, keep moving it, ice it as needed. He said, I'll always know if I did too much because it'll let me know, sit down somewhere. So, yeah. Yep. We'll talk about your surgery?
I ain't had no surgery.
He tried it. He did have a surgery. That was a great caregiver.
What surgery did I have?
Root canals. No, what's them things called? No, the wisdom teeth. All his wisdom is gone, y'all.
Yeah, they snatched all of that now.
All at one time, and they had him wrapped up in a blanket like a waddling baby, crying for his milk.
Really?
He tried, because he tried me.
You
see, I can try it. I can do it if you want me to do it. Yeah, we'll talk to you about that video, another video, because y'all got to hear that.
I know.
I ain't never seen anybody wrapped up like they was just newborn, wrapped up in a blanket, waiting for a bottle.
What?
He tried it.
That's how I be treating you, because you can't see it because I wrap you up like a newborn.
No. You ain't wrap me up.
I make sure.
He tried me.
Listen, y'all.
He wrapped me up.
She be playing because I be making sure that she got everything she need: heated blanket or cold blanket.
You guys gotta share, like,
whatever.
You gotta like, share, comment, and subscribe on this video and this story time about my surgery and my caregiver. You see this mess? Yeah. He tried me.
All right.
He tried me.
I'll tell y'all what. I'll let her tell the story however she want to tell it.
Let me tell it on the next video.
We ain't gonna have another video. Only if we can get what? How many
likes? I need 1,000 likes and I need 100 shares and I need 1,000 likes, 1,000 shares, 1,000 subscriptions. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm really cooking this food. I'm really making this food for y'all. Y'all better not try me. That's what it is. Don't try me.
She be trying it. How many subscribers and how many likes y'all think we can get?
I need some more. I need to get to at least 100 subscribers.
Okay.
I need like 100 subscribers. If all y'all send that if all y'all share this video, since y'all subscribers, y'all my subscribers, I love y'all, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Send it to somebody so they can subscribe. Then we'll double our numbers. Yeah. That's what we're trying to do. Empires.
That's right. You
what are y'all
build
doing?
An empire. Y'all
gotta share.
One subscription at a time.
Don't be trying to keep my recipes to yourself. Share it. If somebody don't know how to even make boiled eggs, share the video, y'all. Share the video.
All
subscribe. Right. If you ain't subscribed, I found out too. I found out with the algorithm. 23% of y'all subscribe. 71%, it's probably off by the numbers or whatever. That don't even add up to 100. But 71% of y'all ain't never subscribed. Y'all just viewed it. I see it. Don't try to play me. Y'all tried it.
Don't.
Share the video. Like this video.
Yep.
Definitely subscribe. Hit the bell. If you don't hit the bell, you're not going to be able to get the notifications. Hit the bell. Push all. Get the notifications. I see this stuff. Come on, y'all. Come on. Let's get Empire.
Comment. Share.
Come on.
Subscribe.
Tell me what y'all want
me
to
likes?
cook. Huh?
No, how many likes, honestly?
I want 100 likes. I want 100 likes.
100 likes.
I want 100 likes.
And then I'm gonna let you tell the next story.
100 likes. If we get 100 likes, 100 subscriptions.
I'll let you. If you get, I
And
tell you what.
100
If we do 100
comments.
you can sell it however you want to
Now,
tell it. I ain't gonna even say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing about
the story
But
of
if we
baby
get less-
Jesus
if he
getting
come
his teeth pulled.
If we come in less than 100, when it's time to do the video, I'm going to intervene. Ain't no way I'm gonna let her have all that glory. I can't do it.
Baby Jesus getting his
It's
teeth
not
pulled
gonna
out,
happen.
wrapped up in a box.
I tell you
of
what,
clothes.
I won't intervene, and I'll let her tell her story the way she want to tell it
You
about
tried
me,
it.
because
You tried it.
that's all she got on me. But trust and believe, I got a couple of moles on her, so she can have her one
He tried it.
if we can get okay. What you say?
100 likes, 100 subscriptions. Cause I'm already at like 40 something. So we
Uncensored.
need y'all all to send it and tell somebody to subscribe. Everybody share it. Tell somebody to subscribe.
Okay, and I'll tell you what.
And
How long
100
you gonna
likes,
give it to them? How long they
we
got
gonna,
to do
we
it?
gonna give them 24 hours. They can do it.
24 hours.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
I don't think
24
they can do
hours.
it in 24
And then
hours.
I'll make another video. And put in the comments what y'all want me to make next. Whatever y'all want me to make next, I'm gonna make it. So put it in the comments. Whatever it is. I can make whatever. Just put it in the comments. Yeah.
Well, okay. I'll tell you what. If we get to 100 in 24 hours, you can have uncensored commentary about how my surgery went.
I'm gonna give it anyway, y'all. But
I'm
y'all
not
gonna
gonna
do
let
this for
you.
me.
I'm gonna intervene. I'm gonna be like, every time you get ready to
That's
see.
how the devil works, y'all. He's trying to intervene.
See, that's what I'm gonna do the whole time while she trying to tell the story.
Baby Jesus
If y'all
getting
want to
his
hear
teeth
it
pulled out.
uncensored,
Baby Jesus.
100 and 100. Let's do it.
All right, y'all.
Like, comment, share, subscribe.
We gone, y'all.
Love you guys.
Peace, blessings.